Welcome back. Today we have these speakers here. This is the Herdio, I think they're called. Kind of hard to pronounce that, but going to show you guys some cool speakers. These are going to be some outdoor speakers that you could set up. Actually, really excited about it. I think you could do this also indoor. They're full range, two-way full range stereo, high performance, and wall and ceiling speakers. So it should be pretty nice and neat. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever tested or installed any of these type of speakers? So first thing right off the bat, as I'm going to open up this box here, it is an 80 watt max. So the power output is 80 watt max. The sensitivity is 89 decibels. Impedance is 80 OHM. Frequency response is 60 to 20 kHz. Environment friendly. You can customize it, all kinds of stuff here, and I believe that you could hook up Bluetooth, and yeah, we're gonna see exactly how this guy works. So right off the bat here, get some reading material, and it does say home Bluetooth in ceiling wall speakers. So there you go. You also get another little booklet right there, high performance in ceiling in wall speakers. So should be good. And then everything is right in the box. So with the different model numbers, this is the AMP BTX 5104. So they do have a couple other ones. It looks like actually I have AMP BTX 418. For a second, it was the 5104. So this is the 418 one. So sometimes the setup on these things could be very intimidating. Very intimidating, but this should be pretty easy how we do it. Now, the cool thing is everything on here looks pretty nice. And even though it does say in ceiling, and I am going to be putting this for outdoor, you just got to be careful with some of the wiring. Just make sure it is covered. I'm going to put it obviously in the ceiling, so that way it does protect it from the elements. It does get extremely hot outside right now. During the summer, during the winter time should be pretty nice. Now, because I do have I guess a brown ceiling, I could just color this guy. It is white, you can see right through it. But if you have a white ceiling, which most of us do here inside our homes, this is the way to go. So pretty nice, and it feels like it is magnetic. So I'm gonna go like this sideways. See, it's not fully on, but it is magnetic. So there you go. Now, as far as the build goes, I always like to look at some of the speakers and how it's made to see how, if everything just gets put together. You do see a little bit of the adhesive, a little bit of the glue, but it looks pretty good the way it's built. And of course, we'll test it out. When you do set it up, these two are going to be your two components right here. You put the wire in right in there. You have to push it down. You'll notice both of those two holes right here. When you push them together, they meet up. So you put the wire inside, lift it up, and then it'll lock it in there just like that. So pretty nice. And there's two of them. So keep that in mind. Now, as far as the other piece goes, you'll see this here, and it's kind of hard to see. So this is going to be the power button right there. So you put in your power right here, and then you put the other plug onto the wall. For here on the top part, you're going to unscrew it, and it does look like it is going to be a flathead. So you get your flathead right here, unscrew it, and then you put your cables right in here, and then you screw it back on. Now right here inside, it's really, really small. So you can see right there, it says RR and LL. Now, if you just look at the top here, it tells you the same thing, LLRR. So pretty nice. There's going to be one R negative, one R positive, one L negative, one L positive. And then right next to it, I know it's really, really hard to see that little blue thing right in here. That's your TWS. Right now it's on. You could flip it to off or on. So, and that should be it. Now, as far as your power supply, here's your brick. Everything looks like it's pretty good. The adapter, so pretty nice and sturdy. This is going to be your cables. So there you go. You have one red and one black. One end will go on one end, the other end will go on the other end. So pretty nice. And because this pack does have two speakers, I do have 2 speakers and 2 sets of wires. You do have 1 amp box and 1 power brick. Okay, let's go ahead and come over here, and we're gonna install this guy. We're gonna plug everything in so that way you guys could hear exactly what it sounds like. So first off, when you are putting this on the drywall, you want to unscrew this, and this will loosen this guy up. So as you're putting it onto the drywall, this should lock it in place as you're tightening this guy up. So that's how you install it on the wall. Now, when it comes to doing it with this guy here, we're just gonna do both speakers, the left and the right. Think of these two like a battery. Red's always positive and black's always negative. So pretty simple. Just push it down, slide this guy in, and that should be it. And there you go. Now with these guys, when you unscrew it, it's gonna open up this thing right here. So as I'm unscrewing it right there, you're gonna see it slowly opening up. So there you go, and that's exactly where you're going to want to slide in that cable right there. So here you go. This is your left, positive and negative. So we're going to go ahead and slide these 2 in, and then make sure you do tighten this right back up so that way it holds on the wire. And that should be it right there. That's it. Now I am going to do the same thing here to this the back speaker. And then the final piece, of course, is going to be just connecting the power cable here. So just flipping the speakers around, plugging it in, and the speakers just made a sound. So now I know I am good to go. You do see a light blinking right there. So it looks like we have power. Now, of course, you want to open up your Bluetooth and just scroll down and scan. And what you're looking for is the Herdio. So there it is right there. It came up. So I'm just going to connect on this guy. It's going to say pairing. And it says, you sure you want to pair it? And this guy is now blinking here. Pair. And now the speaker did just blink at, or made a sound for me there. So there we go. Now the next step here is I have everything connected here. Everything looks like it's good to go. You do see that little light right there blinking. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and put on some music here. So here we go. I'm going to play a song from Neffx, a song called As You Fade Away. And I'll show you guys here on my phone. This is where it is. Now with this, this is a YouTube's free library. You could just YouTube these guys. It's in their library. These guys play some great music. So I'm going to go ahead and play. And I'm going to crank it up a little bit. Sounds pretty good. So I gotta say, with typically when you have a speaker like that without an enclosure, you don't really get too much sub, but it sounds very crisp and clean. I gotta say, very, very crisp and clean. But I'm actually stoked. This thing works pretty nice. I can't wait to set it up, put actual boxes, mount them up, and see how they sound. But the setup on this thing is really, really good. So let's go ahead and finish off and setting it up outside, or setting it up with an enclosing case, and see how it sounds like. Okay, so here we are. Speakers are now installed. I did recruit my neighbor to help me out make the cases, and yeah, it came out pretty good. The setup came actually really, really good. Really, really easy to do. But we made the case and we plugged it in. It's easy because I could eyeball it and just twist the things there just to grip it. The sound, again, it's, even though they're up there and they have some kind of encasing on it, it doesn't sound like it's like it has a lot of sub. It still sounds clear. And just going around the side of the house and everything, I could actually hear it pretty good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Try to get you guys all the latest and greatest stuff here. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one. Take care.